Match Report with your host, Clive Hamstring.
Hello there, and welcome to Match Report. I'm your host, Clive Hamstring. This week on Match Report, we're going to take a look back at Season 2, the EFL, the English Football League, and we'll be covering all four divisions of the league. We'll talk about promotions, relegations, as well as who won each of those four division titles, as well as who gained Champions League berths, Europa League berths, as well as results for both the FA Cup and the League Cup. So, without further ado, let's jump in there and see how Season 2 of the EFL shook down.
First up, League 2. The League 2 champion, Season 2, was Blackpool. Promoted, Blackpool, Swansea City, Bishop Auckland, Tranmere Rovers, and Bournemouth, making room for Brentford and Bradford City next season. And there's the final table. Next up, it's League 1. Champions of League 1 this season were Cambridge United. Being promoted, Cambridge United, Hull City, and Watford. Relegated, Charlton Athletic, Sheffield United, and Barnsley. And there's the League 1 final table. Now on to the League Championship. The champions of the championship this season were Bristol City. Being promoted, Bristol City, Nottingham Forest, and West Brom. And relegated, Manchester City, Fulham, and Carlisle United. And there's the final table. Finally, on to the Premier League, and this one was decided on the final day. Burnley needed to win to hold on to the title, and to ensure that, they were hoping for a Manchester United loss. It was Everton versus Burnley. Burnley on the attack. It was Ashley Barnes with a blistering shot saved by Pickford. Then Burnley again. It was Barnes. This time he found the goal, 1-0. But Everton came right back with Dwight McNeil securing a goal. Followed up, Neil Mopay finding goal 2-1 Everton. That was the halftime score. And on to the second half, it was Everton on the attack again. This time it was Decore finding the net, 3-1. Everton weren't done yet. They were looking for more. Connor Cody coming from deep, but he could only find the crossbar. So the final score was Everton 3, Burnley 1. Burnley had to hope for a Manchester United loss. Late in the second half, it was 0-0 against Arsenal when Marcus Rashford blasted one into the corner to bring home the victory. There's the final table. And so, it was Manchester United on the final day bringing home the title. So here's the EPL results. Champions were Manchester United. Going to the Champions League, Man United, Burnley, and Cardiff City. Going to the Europa League, Everton, Arsenal, and Southampton. And being relegated, West Ham, Leicester, and Blackburn. FA Cup winners were Burton Albion. They defeated Charlton Athletic 2-0. And the League Cup, went to West Ham, who defeated Swansea City 1-0 in the final.
And that concludes Season 2 of the EFL. It's been a great season, and we here at Match Report have enjoyed covering it. The next EFL action will be the Community Shield, which will see Manchester United face Burton Albion. Should be an interesting one. Be sure going forward to stay tuned to Match Report, as we'll be bringing you coverage of the 3 European leagues, the Bavarian, Iberian, and Central European leagues. After that's concluded, Match Report will bring you coverage of the Italian leagues, Serie A and Serie B, as well as the South American League. And when that's done, it'll be time for the Champions League and Europa League, the Club World Cup, the Club World Cup. And when that's all done, it will be back to the EFL for Season 3. So, until then, this is Clive Hamstring signing off.